I'm Davy, and I'm awesome. And welcome to Davy's Awesome Stories, where I tell a funny story from my past or go on a rant in an effort to make you laugh. This week, thought I would tell you a story of passion, conviction, and the overall love of everything that is good. See, a long time ago, around the time that my wife and I were newlyweds, we stopped off at a little Mexican food place that the both of us loved and missed greatly, and got our usuals. Her usual, an order of carne asada fries. My usual, an order of carne asada nachos. They were basically the same dish, except one had chips and one had french fries. During the course of our meal, as we're talking and eating, she notices that I picked a chip up and put it away from the rest of the chips, and thought to herself, that was weird. Until the end of the meal, when I took that chip that I had placed into solitude and picked it up and ate it, to which she not only had to laugh, but say, "Did you set that chip aside just to be your last chip?" Yeah, of course I did. Why wouldn't I do that? Wait, you actually planned your last bite? Absolutely I do. Honey, to you this may just be a plate of nachos, but to me this isn't just a plate of nachos. This plate represents what is actually important in life. The main thing that is important, what it all comes down to, which is the memories, honey. Oh yes, sure, to most people, these are just corn chips covered in layers of toppings like cheese, some refried beans, guacamole, sour cream, and of course, carne asada. But to me, that's more to it than that. These are golden wonder triangles covered in a melty, ooey gooey deliciousness known as Fiesta blend cheese. What is the blend that makes it Fiesta? I don't know. I just know that this blend of cheese does in fact create a party of flavor in my mouth when I take a bite. Refried beans that you could tell were made in-house, that started out as just regular pinto beans until they cooked them slowly, surely, and then mashed them ever so lightly. The guacamole, adding a splash of green color and vibrance, made from delicious avocados from their homeland of Mexico, spread out in just the right way. The sour cream, adding just a touch of sour with a texture of the creaminess that we all desire. It is so playful and demure when it hits your tongue. And then of course, the top billing star of the show being that of the seasoned, marinated steak that they refer to as carne asada, but I refer to as chopped happiness spread on these golden little triangle plates. Now here's the thing, honey. When we're at the end of our days and our history has been written, we are going to reflect on memories. And yes, many of those memories will include the things that we ate with friends, family, loved ones, and when we think back to this day, what is it that you think that I want to remember? You think I want to remember that lone chip of solitude that had been buried at the bottom, that got nothing on it, the one that I am scraping ever so desperately to get a little bit of that sour cream off the side of the container, just so that this particular chip will have more than just a salty flavor? Nay, honey. I want the last memory of this plate of nachos to be that one chip. That one chip that had a plethora of toppings, a little bit of everything, a little bit of the refried beans, a little bit of the sour cream, a little bit of the guacamole, a little bit of that Fiesta blend cheese, and of course, a pleasurable helping of that carne asada. The chip that makes me reflect and think that this was one of those times in my life that everything was perfect and right with the world, even if just for the moment of me chewing that chip. That is how I choose to remember these nachos. I can't even with you. So there you have it, dear friends. The moral of this story: I like nachos. Hope you guys enjoyed this story as much as I enjoyed those nachos. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment. Tell me about your favorite memory of nachos. Love you guys.